Playoff picture in a second, but first, Pitt versus Eastern Michigan last night. Kenny Pickett putting the ball where only Tayce here. Mac can get it. Nice catch right there.
And Kenny Pickett also was the quarterback in this game that did not get ejected for punching the opposition and for he made contact with an official. Now, the official looked like he got sniped by the crowd. This was a fun football game yesterday.
Knicks and Nets. Frank Ntilikina finding a rolling Mitchell Robinson.
Defend your Nets, B.
There's no way to defend this. 8 made 2-pointers in a basketball game. I feel like that's something that I could have did alone in this basketball game.
How about giving the Knicks some credit?
No.
All right,
No.
4 and 5 in their last 9 games.
5, wow.
Well, for them, that's good.
Thunder, Grizzlies, Chris Paul drawing 2 defenders. Nice little pass to Steven Adams.
That's why they call him the point guy. Awesome feat. They've been a little too good, though, for their liking. They might make the playoffs.
Right?
They don't want to make the playoffs.
No.
Mavs and
Playoffs?
Spurs. Luka Doncic back from injury. Watch the behind-the-back pass from Seth Curry.
Great to have you back, kiddo.
Here's
Luka,
Lavini and Son, Nick.
damn near with a triple-double in his first game back. Oh,
There
look,
it is,
that's
there it
us.
is.
Oh, I didn't even know we were going to do this again. This makes me so happy. Old family photos of me. People didn't know they had neighborhoods like that in Slovenia. It's very nice. It's much. You should go visit. It's beautiful.
His
this time
legs
of
are
year.
bigger than yours.
What? What are you talking about?
I see
This
no
is
a
photos of you
youngster.
teaching him how to hoop.
Why? No.
Didn't you teach him?
No.
You
We
paid someone.
outsourced
You
that.
paid someone to
we
do that.
paid someone to do that, absolutely. You knew he was going to be a good athlete when he's got, like, the full scruff at 6 years old. It's me trying to teach him how to play baseball.
Teach
It's
him how to
great.
swing on a
Well,
swing.
I'm sorry, kiddo, that I wasn't able to be at your game yesterday. You got to do this job. I wanted to be there. I apologize.
I love it. Play, we'll take your pick. Now, Niners and Seahawks facing off Sunday for the NFC West Championship. Lots of scenarios here. But both teams are in the hunt for home field throughout the playoffs. So who wins Sunday? San Francisco or Seattle? Broussard, take your pick.
This was a tough one. I'm going with Seattle, though. I know they haven't been great at home this year. I think they're 4-3. But I still think they'll protect the home field this time. And see, San Francisco hasn't been great of late. Okay, their defense was almost historically good early in the season. 11 points a game over the first half they were allowing. Last half of the season, last 7 games, they're allowing 26 points a game. And they didn't protect Clowney or Garoppolo last week. And I think with Clowney back, Seattle's going to be able to get to him.
I'm going 49ers. I'm still wondering what's going to happen with Marshawn Lynch and Robert Turbin, and that's a big part of Seattle's offense, being able to run the football, nasty, aggressive run game. I think that defense for the 49ers kind of took the back half of the season off just because they're trying to get healthy and ready for the playoffs. I think that defense travels this week for a divisional game.
Jenna Wolf, way back in Week 10, we were here on a Tuesday, and I was apoplectic because Kyle Shanahan and the San Francisco 49ers, who at the time were undefeated, were cruising along, could have taken a tie and essentially eliminated Seattle from the division. Remember that?
Yep.
Overtime, they were super aggressive inside their own 15-yard line. This is the week that comes back to bite them. Had they done that, they already had the division locked up. They would still be on the inside track for the #1 overall seed. They'd be 12-2-1. Seattle would be 10-4-1. Instead, it's a game separation. Seattle right now holds the tiebreaker. Seattle wins at home on Sunday, and the Niners, for the great season they've had, fall all the way to the 5 seed. And that one decision, one of the biggest decisions any coach has made in the NFL all year. It's not quite the 28-3 play calling Kyle Shanahan had years ago in the Super Bowl, but it ain't great.
Do you remember what I said to you at the time?
What's that?
Neither do I.
Okay.
Deshaun Watson and the Texans have already clinched the AFC South, but the Titans can still clinch a wild card berth if they can take down Houston. So who wins on Sunday, the Titans or the Texans? Broussard, take your pick.
I think the Titans, I'd like to see them in the playoffs. Derrick Henry's back. I think that running game is going to be strong. So I'm going with the Titans. And the Texans, you just never know. Is it week to week? They played well last week. They'll be down this week.
Well, what quarterback do you believe in more, Deshaun Watson or Ryan Tannehill? To me, I believe in Ryan Tannehill. Excuse me. I'm saying it all wrong. Deshaun Watson much more. I'm going Texans here. Yeah, I'm more confused now. Maybe I do. No, I think the Texans are a better football team. I think the quarterback is better. I think they have a better supporting cast. They found a way to win this game.
So I also like the Texans in this game for a number of reasons. One is the quarterback. One is all of a sudden the emotional, uplift, if you will, from J.J. Watt, who they thought was probably done for the year, his return to practice and them knowing they're going to have him in the playoffs. The only asterisk I'll put is this game's in the 4 o'clock window. if the Chiefs win in the 1 o'clock window, the Texans are locked into the 4 seed. They cannot improve their seeding. And I do wonder if Bill O'Brien, if that happens, would be a quicker trigger on pulling starters, on resting people. But if the Texans play everyone at home against Tennessee, a Titans team, they went to Tennessee and beat with the division on the line a couple weeks ago, I'd expect them to do that again, which could knock the Titans out of the playoffs if Pittsburgh wins this weekend.
All right, on to the NFC East now. The Eagles win the division with a win over the Giants on Sunday. Cowboys will get in the playoffs with a win and an Eagles
About time we
loss.
talked about this game.
So who will win the NFC East? Chris, take your pick.
I got the Cowboys.
Wow.
I got the Cowboys.
All news to us.
I think the Giants are going to upset the Eagles, all right? I've been telling you guys that for a few days. I expect Tex when it happens, all right? Humbling Tex when it happens, but yeah.
I'm going to send you a
will
fruit
win.
basket if it happens.
I would be so hurt if the Giants upset. I really would, because I've been talking trash to you
I thought you
all
were going
week
to say
long.
you send me some Jordans.
When I get that
Fruit
Jordan
basket,
contract, everyone, Jordan's for everyone, like Oprah, handed them out. I think the Eagles are the better team. They'll win this division. They'll find a way to win against the Giants. They're a much better team than the Giants at this point.
Broussard's going to spend his Sunday in the Meadowlands wearing a Danny Dimes jersey, rooting his heart out for the New York Giants. Philadelphia is going to beat the New York Giants this weekend. It's going to make what happens in the Dallas game irrelevant. The Eagles are going to win this division. In fact, they won it last week. I thought everyone knew that, but my guy Chris Broussard is still holding out hope.
Yes. Keep hope alive.
Ryan, thank you so much for hanging out today.
Appreciate
Have a
it.
great weekend. Good luck to your Eagles. Take a break. Coming up, can the Dolphins ruin the Patriots' Super Bowl chances? We'll explain next on First Things First. Yes, they've got Super Bowl chances, Nick.